Hello, gorgeous souls. I hope this finds you well and happy on a very wet Friday morning here. Is it raining where you are? My goodness me, it was raining. I had thunder a little while ago. So I'm out here in my garden because I want to be out here to say hello to you all. It's feeling lovely. Just very fine rain now. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Little sign that autumn is on its way. The geese were flying over earlier on. They're getting ready to fly south. They are honking away. There's something very lovely about the changing seasons, although sometimes we can feel uncomfortable about change. It feels like things move forward. I'm already looking forward to lighting the fire and putting woolly jumpers on. I've put a little lightweight jumper on today. First time I've worn a jumper in weeks. And of course I got my jacket on because it's raining. Anyway, my darling ones, thank you so much for joining me. It's really lovely to connect with you through the airways, whatever the weather's doing where you are. Almost at the end of August. So because Saturdays I do a colour reading for you, and then Sundays you have a message from an archangel. So this is the last day that we get to have an angel message from the beautiful Goddess Love Oracle by Wendy Andrews. I hope you've enjoyed the messages through this oracle. So for today, 29th of August, or whenever you're watching this, I hope this message really resonates with you. So thank you, angels, for bringing forward a message for everyone for today. There we go. Oh my goodness. I thought this was interesting. I don't think we've had Lady Kuan Yin come up this month. And there she is. Compassion. You are loved unconditionally. Look at her. She's just gorgeous. I expect all of you are aware of Lady Kuan Yin. She just is the most exquisite goddess, the most exquisite ascended master. Aren't we lucky to have her in our lives? Not only is she about compassion, but she's really a cheerleader for us on our spiritual journey. And she reminds us to be determined on our spiritual journey, just as she was determined during her lifetime. And no matter what adversity was thrown at her, she continued her focus on what she wanted to dedicate her life to. But as this beautiful being of light, she reminds us, as you can see, she's got a vase in her hand, and sometimes she's depicted with the vase upside down, reminding us to, when the flowers are dead, you don't keep the water in the vase, do you? It's yucky, throw it away. She reminds us to let go of what no longer serves us. But ultimately, she's about compassion and mercy. She reminds us that we are loved unconditionally. The divine, all in the unseen world, our loved ones in spirit, thank you. Our angels, the beautiful ascended masters which reside on the 7th dimension. She reminds us by the unseen world we are loved and supported. They don't judge us. I met some people the other day, gorgeous people that were just worrying about whether angels would judge them. I'm like, no, there is no judgment. There is only love, encouragement, boosting our morale, boosting our energy, boosting our intentions. And beautiful Lady Kuan Yin does the same for us. When we're feeling lackluster, when we're feeling unworthy, when we're feeling inadequate, she reminds us that we so are. We're more than enough. We are more than enough. We are beautiful beings of light. And on this human journey, which is so hard, she reminds us we're doing a good job. In any given moment, we're doing our best. Now, as we feel, and she encourages us to feel compassionate for ourselves, she reminds us to feel compassionate for others too, to let go of judgment and criticism, because we don't know all that's going on with them. and reminds us in no judgment at all that when we're criticizing, when we're judging, it's because in that moment we feel better about ourselves. Dearie me. So reminding us that when we think other people are judging us, that's their insecurities. We don't need judgment. We don't need criticism, just compassion, just love and light. And when we can feel those thoughts coming forward that are just maybe a little bit critical, go, oh no, let's get rid of that. Let's focus on the love energy. Let's focus on love and light and compassion and mercy. She reminds us that when we hear news of things that are going on around the world, like Gaza, the Ukraine, and places like that, it's very quick to judge and take sides. And she reminds us only love is the most important energy that we put into it. So if we're hearing things on the news or seeing things in the newspaper or wherever, things on social media, she reminds us actually to focus on the love energy, just put love to it. And if all of us, as we are made aware of these things, just simply send love and light, can you imagine the energy that's being radiated to that situation or to that person? She reminds us to send love to ourselves. And as we send love to ourselves, let that radiate to those we love and beyond. Beautiful, isn't she? So lucky that we have Lady Kuan Yin in our lives. If you're not familiar with Lady Kuan Yin, just simply sit and meditate with her. Call her forward and she will step beside you and bring that love energy for you. And she does that for everybody, but particularly if you're not familiar, do that because she's so worth having in your life. So on this damp day, sorry, I can feel a sneeze wanting to come. On this dreary day, this beautiful sparkly crystal wanted to come forward to say hello. I bet you've got some. I'd be surprised if you didn't. Pyrite. I must admit it was a crystal that I took a long time to take a liking to. I can't tell you why. And it was during lockdown, and Philip Hermit was doing his new moon meditations online, and we were working with pyrite, and I didn't have any. So I just imagined I was holding pyrite in my hand, and I had the most amazing meditation with the beautiful goddess energy. So immediately I had to order some, and I've got 2 lovely pieces of pyrite, often referred to as fool's gold, but it is a beautiful energy because it is connected to our worth. It encourages abundance. It boosts our energy. What it also does for us is if we've got something that we need to complete, if there's a project we've got going on, like when I was making the curtains last week, and there's something you need to see it through, as you set your intention, hold your pyrite. Your pyrite will help you keep you focused on that intention to see it through. So for instance, when I come back from my holiday, I'm going to start eating healthily again. I'll be carrying my pyrite in the pocket. If you've got a project you're working, maybe if you're doing some decorating, maybe you're doing some studying, whatever it is you're doing, pyrite, hold it, set your intention in the pyrite, and the pyrite helps to keep you focused on that intention to see it all the way through. It is a stone that often referred to as a lucky stone because when you carry it or wear it, just lift your energy. And as it lifts your energy, like attracts like. So as you're feeling more buoyant, uplifted, more vibrant, like attracts like. So you're then attracting more vibrant things to come to you. So if you are feeling lackluster and a little bit, especially on a rainy day, especially because it's Friday, put pyrite in your pocket because it will help boost your energy, lift your vitality, and help you to feel much better and help keep you focused. So Friday's, of course, for me, a super busy day. So it's going in my pocket to boost my energy, along with my citrine and my amethyst and my clear quartz. Anyway, my darling ones, on this Friday, oh my goodness me, I'm actually really looking forward to going shopping in the rain. Isn't that bonkers? Loving that we've got autumn on the way. Love the autumn. Love the autumn. And of course, if you're down under, you've got spring coming, so that's also really lovely, isn't it? I hope you've all had a wonderful summer. As we come to the end of August, looking at the berries on my hawthorn tree, it's so pretty. Anyway, I hope you will join me tomorrow for colour reading for your well-being. And whatever you're doing today, darling ones, remember to be kind to yourself, nurture yourself, cherish each other, and I wish you love, light and angel blessings. And have a wonderful day.